Sony just acquired a majority share of Stat Sports for $85 million. Now, Stat Sports, one of the world's top athlete tracking companies, known for their wearable sensors that monitor everything from sprinting to recovery, and used by teams like Liverpool FC, the Dodgers, and the All Blacks. At first glance, it's a sports tech story. But if you zoom out, it's a playbook for how legacy brands evolve into platform companies. Let's break it down. Sony doesn't just build devices anymore, it builds ecosystems. From cameras and gaming to now sports analytics, Sony's strategy is clear. Own the entire data pipeline, from collection to visualization to the fan experience. By adding Stat Sports to the portfolio that already includes Hawkeye and Kinetrax and Pulse Live, Sony now controls every layer of the sports data infrastructure. Optical tracking, biomechanical analysis, wearable performance data, and broadcast visualization. This is how modern operators think. You don't buy for product expansion, you buy to close loops. Every sensor, every player, every match feed on the same system. That creates a compounding advantage. The more data Sony collects, the smarter its algorithms become, and the harder it becomes to compete with them. This is the same flywheel that powers microcap PE rollups. Own multiple touchpoints in the customer journey, centralize the data, and compound insights over time. Stat Sports gives Sony access to something that money can't usually buy: trust. Teams don't just buy wearables, they share their most sensitive assets, athlete performance data. And owning that pipeline makes Sony more than just a vendor. It makes them an infrastructure partner in global sports, a position that's almost impossible to dislodge. Now, for the Main Street operator, that's a lesson. When you own the relationship, not just the transaction, your business becomes irreplaceable. Now, Sony could have stayed a consumer electronics company forever. Instead, it's evolving into a data company wrapped in an entertainment skin. That's what great operators do. They don't wait for disruption. They buy the future before it arrives. Every business owner should be asking, what acquisition, partnership, or integration would make my company 10x smarter than it is today? So here's the takeaway. Every industry is becoming a data business. Fitness, construction, logistics, healthcare, you name it. The winners will be the ones who make the best products. They'll be the ones who turn performance data into strategic advantage. Sony's not just tracking athletes, it's tracking the future. And the same playbook applies to you. Build platforms, integrate data, and own the system that everyone else depends on. Because in the new economy, data isn't the byproduct of business, it is the business.